I don't got much. I don't have any more money. It is unfortunate, but it is the case. That's all the money that I can spend today on a gacha game. Hey, Beep Boo. Hello, Rocky. Hello, Casey. How you doing as well? Come on, come. Hope you're having a good day. Hope you're having a wonderful day. It is only Wednesday, so don't take it too hard now. Still got half of the week to go, but you can enjoy yourself in the small pleasures of life, isn't it? That comes from watching the stream. How you doing, Lorena? How you doing, Rocky? Hello. Once again, Sigma Tessa. I mean, it's what I always say, it's a gacha game. I can't be preaching to you guys about spending responsibly and then spend irresponsibly. I have to set an example, and that does mean only spending the set amount that I set for myself. Hey, Loud Cat, it's Thursday. Oh, is it? I thought it. Oh, yeah. No. Yesterday was Wednesday. You're right. It's Thursday. Yeah. For sure. No, yeah, my bad. I mean, it doesn't really change for me because today's supposed to be it's kind of the thing for me because I work almost every day, right? Every single day I have something to work on. Sometimes it's stream, sometimes it's editing, sometimes it's writing, recording, commissions, all that stuff. So I always have some form of work to do. So it kind of like, that's what bases off my things. And when I'm streaming, when I'm doing a lot of things, I lose track of a lot of the, week and stuff like that. Hey, Morgan. Hello, Venom. Hello, Allison. I see you guys on YouTube as well. How you guys doing? Hello, Sophia. Hello. Malicious Silus as well. Glad to have you here. Tem nada conversando no bando aqui, raiva. É por isso que a gente tá aqui. Mas pra você poder assistir de graça. Não? Você vem aqui assistir minhas lives. Eu contribuo dando alguma coisa pra vocês assistirem. Hey, Senna Bread Babe. How you doing as well? Hope you're having a wonderful day, baby. How's your day been going so far? Now, you may notice that I'm a little bit tired. That is my fault. I went to sleep way too late. It's 100% my fault. It's the worst part about being an adult is that I got nobody to blame. I got nobody to blame except for me. It is my fault that I went to sleep too late, and now I'm reaping the consequences of my actions. It's the worst part of being an adult. You know what I mean? And the worst part on top of that is that my curtains are broken. So I have like blinds and they broke off because they're very old. This is the other ones that were left in the apartment. So if I go to sleep at like 4 a.m., which is when I went to sleep yesterday, I'm just going to wake up when the sun comes out. I can't sleep when the sun comes out. Even a little bit of sun is enough to wake me up. And the window is just full on broken. So it's just a whole window of sun. So that means that I can't sleep. So that's like extra salt on the wound. It's been a rough day. But I have rested, so I am enough to be able to stream. How you guys doing though? I don't know, goat horn trumpet on the MC server. Let's go. Oh, you mean the item? Yeah, I want to do that Friday actually, tomorrow, because this weekend we got a repo collab that was rescheduled from the subathon, right? But I wanted to do 1 day of Minecraft a week, so I wanted to see what you guys are building. Because me and Nyla, we've been chilling on the server as well, casually. And she didn't want to play survival because she kind of really doesn't like survival. So we've just been playing like creative. When I'm with her, I play creative. When I'm by myself, I play survival. And I just focus on the resources for whatever little cute, cozy building I'm doing. But I want to see what you guys are doing. If you don't know, we do have a Minecraft server, and it is open for everybody. Everybody can come in and play. We're kind of having a nostalgia trip. And some people say, oh, Kindred, but people still play Minecraft. I'm like, yeah, but it's nostalgic for me. When I started playing Minecraft, I was 16, 14 years old. I'm 28 now. I don't care that people still play Minecraft. Minecraft is a nostalgic game for me, so I count it as a retro game, even if still people play it. People still play Tetris today. They don't call it they still call it a retro game, okay? But yeah, that's kind of what I've been doing. And it's been fun, not gonna lie. Especially because it's been looking gorgeous. I put like a few mods for Distant Horizons, and it looks genuinely so fucking pretty. It looks like a cinematic. You know what I mean? Minecraft is that old. It is plenty old. Although, you know what's older? Did you know that Sonic is 30 years old, 34, 35 years old? Like, I thought Sonic was like 20, 15. No, Sonic is almost like over 30 years old. So Sonic is older than me. I didn't know that. I thought Sonic was like, I know it was old, but I didn't know it was that old. I suppose it took a little bit of a while to get outside of Japan and the US to get in here in Brazil. But, you know, Actions and Stuff mod is the best. I'm so jealous of Actions and Stuff because I don't play the Bedrock. I play Java, right? So I put the fresh animations thing, but I'm very jealous of the Actions and Stuff. He's older than me. He is older than me. He's older than us. I didn't know. It kind of caught me by surprise that the Sonic was so old. But it's just kind of funny like that, isn't it? It's just kind of funny like that. Anyway, let me log in on Tess's account. Again, very generous for him. I'll say this every time that I use it. She's very generous for letting us use a small will account. It's still kind of funny to me. I wish one day that I could see, like, I would wanted to like make a, like, I mean, I guess you can clip this and send it, but I wanted to do one day to review accounts, and of course like with safety and everything, so nobody loses their accounts, so that I could see like proper like whale accounts and who will people pull in and the level of their accounts. That would be kind of really funny. I would love to do that one day. 32 in a few months. Man, we're getting old, aren't we, Grumpy? I mean, to be fair, like our generation aged up super well. Listen, I know I'm not trying to throw sass, because I know it's like stress and whatever, and also everybody is like different. But like millennials aged up super well. I remember thinking about like, and I'm not saying that the new generation is chopped. Don't misunderstand me. I'm talking about my the generation previous, the previous generation from us. Because I was talking to my grandparents and parents and seeing like pictures of everything. Dude, a 20-year-old in the 80s looked like a 40-year-old dude. Like full-on bald head, like rugged looking, you know what I mean? Like it was rough. And people are saying like, oh, you have age lines at the age of 35. And I'm like, yeah, that's kind of how it's supposed to happen. I think it's like a mix of many things. Like, you know, like how sunscreen is a thing, better food, better dieting, you know, better habits as well, taking care of yourself, not smoking, not drinking as much, you know. It's just kind of funny. It's something that I noticed and I thought about it. I was thinking about it, you know what I mean? But yeah, Sonic is 30. Actually, Sonic is not even 30. Sonic age. No, not how old is Sonic. How old is Sonic? 34. It is 34 years old, Sonic. The first one was... Where is it? When was Sonic released? The first one. Where is it? Sonic the Hedgehog character. I want to see the franchise. Created by... First game is 1991. 1991. So, yeah. That's kind of crazy, isn't it? That's kind of crazy. I guess he's not 30. I don't know. Google has been shit for finding information. Anyway, let's get right into the game, shall we? Yeah, this is Tess's account. So again, thank you very much, Tess, for letting me borrow your account. We're going to be watching Silus's and Raf's new memory. You have so many memories, goddamn Tess. Where is it? Is it here? Here, yes. You're already maxed out. How the fuck are you already maxed out? You're crazy. There you go. This is the button that I was looking for. Come on now. Why is it so slow? There you go. Valley Daydream Bloom. Before leaving Lincoln City for the upcoming mission, Silus and I are cherishing these moments of peaceful, ordinary life together. I mean, are all the events about like appreciating life and the small moments and everything? I feel broke now. I too. Me too. I'm gonna be honest with you. Me too. How you guys doing though? Hope you're having a good day, especially if you're watching this on YouTube. Do forget to leave a like. Leaving likes helps us show up more on the front page. I know it's annoying to keep asking you, so I only do it every hour or so and at the beginning. So if you can leave a like, it doesn't cost you anything. We're gonna be watching the stream. If you're watching the stream, and it helps us show up more on the front page. That's why I do it. I'm not gonna be doing it often. I know it annoys people when they're like, well, don't forget to hit that like and bell and all the YouTube things. That's not me. If you want to, it doesn't cost you money. Donations are appreciated, but that's a way that you can support me. Doesn't cost you any money. It's just a nice thing that you can do if you enjoy the stream, you know? Or you can just sit back and watch a little bit and then decide after. He loves his wife, Your Honor. Silus is the biggest wife guy, and I love him. He's great. We love it. We stan a wife guy. From one wife guy to another, game respects game. You understand me? We stan a wife guy here. This is a DILF, MILF, and wife guy pro community. Yes. On the weekend, the mall is packed. The movie's about to start, so Silus and I follow the line of people into the theater. Directed by a renowned filmmaker, the recent release fantasy movie The Vanishing Kingdom has filled all the theater seats for my day off. The throat is already dry, so it's a flavor. I mean, get yourself something to drink. Did you manage to pull Silus yet? Nope. This is Tessa's account. I did not pull this. 110 pulls, and I only pulled Caleb, and that is it. 100% cursed. This event has been very cursed for me. It's just rough. It is rough. But yeah. I had enough dust XP and Crystal Great Thread. I see. Well, where's our boy? Oh, it's muted. Wait. There you go. It's a good thing we got tickets. Otherwise, I would have returned to spoilers since I have to go out of town for my mission.
You were so focused on buying tickets that I thought you were bidding on a precious artifact, kitten.
I mean, we're spending our day together, you know? You don't get it. You need to quite quick fingers to get the center seats for on a weekend for a blockbuster like this.
You're right. I don't.
Don't look at the amount of pulls I did. Now you're making me curious. How many pulls did you did? Wait. I need to know how many pulls you did, Tess. Wait. I kind of am curious now. How many pulls did you did on this gambling? Oh no, I'm scared to look. I don't know if I want to. Wait. I need to know.
I slept from 6 a.m.
All right, wait. How many guesses? Who wants to guess how many this is a small whale account, Tess, apparently. How many pulls did you did? How many pulls? I did 100. I'm gonna guess through 250. That's how much I'm gonna guess. I think that's how much. Who's it gonna be? Hey, that was actually pretty close. 298. I mean, that's not mean. I mean, if that's your only thing that you enjoy and you like putting money on it, that's not even that bad. I mean, I did 110 for God's sake. That's not even that bad. It's bad for the sake of gambling, yeah, sure. But if that's the only thing and it brings you joy, I thought it was gonna be like 500. You know what I mean? With the way that you were acting. I mean, I'm to be fair, I'm already kind of desensitized by your wailing. To be fair, I'm a little bit desensitized to your wailing, but you know, don't expose Tessa like that. Listen. We're among friends here.
You're right.
Okay, we're among friends. I tease people, but I don't bully. Okay, it's just teasing amongst friends. You know. I mean, I don't see people complaining when I do it.
I don't understand. Why are we going to a theater when I have one at home?
I mean, do you have the most recent movies? He probably would be, considering how fucking broken he is. Like, fucking overpowered. Some movies are supposed to be enjoyed with the crowd. You should get used to how normal people live.
Uh-huh. Keep going out with me like this, and I'm sure I'll adjust.
To be fair, didn't Silus have a date event where he goes to our place and he's like, so this is how poor people live? Didn't he have a thing like that where he goes to our apartment and he's like, oh, so that's how you live, huh? So that's how poor people live. That's very interesting. You know what I mean? He bullies us every stream. He's so fucking rich. It's kind of annoying. I lead Silus to our seats in the center of the theater. As you can see, they're perfect. The screen is in full view. Is he talking about Silus? Oh, there's a poor child that's sitting behind it. Oh, I turn around. 2 young schoolgirls are sitting in the row behind us. Didn't think Silus would block the view because of his height. How tall is Silus? Wait. How tall is Silus? Okay, chat, I need you to do a quick Google search for me. How tall is Silus? Cause is he like Isn't he like 6'1" or something? It shouldn't be too impossible to watch it unless there's like a small child. 190, just 6 foot. Oh, they're acting like he's like 2 meters tall, like 2 meters 10, something like that. He's only 190. I mean, I suppose they do have a like. I think this is based in China. I suppose the average height is a little bit shorter, isn't it? 6'2". Yeah, 6'2" shouldn't be causing too many issues, isn't it? I hear faint rustling. The tall figure beside me suddenly becomes shorter. Oh. Are you that forgetful? No, I just don't remember everything at the top of my tongue. It's just not information that I keep. You know what I mean? I can just Google it if I need it. I turn my head with his arms crossed. Silus has slid down to the edge of his seat. With the limited space, his long legs have nowhere to go. He spreads them and his knees are pressed against the seat in front of him. Oh, poor guy. He's trying to be nice. See, like, you can't tell me this is the fucking big bad boss that kills people on the spot and manipulates and gaslights and whatever the fuck. He's like, oh, but my wife picked those seats, but I also don't want to, like, be mean to the child behind me. It's the big baby, dude. He's such a softie when he's with his wife. He just melts into a puddle whenever he's with his lovely wife. With the limited space, his long legs. Okay. I can't sit like this for the entire movie. Why don't we go to a different showing? We can get seats in the back row. But he said these were perfect. Oh, he said he was. He doesn't wanna. But my wife chose me this seat, and nobody, no man will take me out of my seat that my wife chose for me. He's such a wife guy. He tells me to me and gently flicks my forehead.
The 2-hour movie is about to start. Just focus on that.
To be fair, everyone's short than lady. Yeah, I suppose. It is China. China has a little bit of a shorter height average. Same with that Russia, for example, has a higher. The captivating story and stunning visuals should make me feel immersed. However, I'm still worried about Silus's uncomfortable position. Maybe we should leave and watch it home in the theater at a later date.
I'm already invested. You can leave if you want, but I'm staying.
He's so baby girl. He kinda is baby girl, isn't he? He kinda is a baby girl. By the way, don't be shy. Do talk in the chat. I love talking to people. Okay? Know that people get intimidated by when they're first time chatters here, but I love yapping to people. I'm not sure if it's because Silus has never been to one back down so easily, or because he wanted to put my mind at ease. He generally remains engaged until the movie ends. It's because he's a wife guy.
Now you can go on your business trip without any regrets.
Oh, I wasn't expecting that kind of ending. I'm glad you watched it with me.
Judging by what I saw, you were more captivated by the movie's spring backdrops than the ending.
Is that what he's gonna be? How did you notice? Let me guess. Let me guess how fucking... Okay. Considering how fucking A, rich as fuck Silus is. B, such a huge wife guy. And C, rich as fuck. He's gonna be like, oh, my wife liked the flowery spring, so I'm just gonna take her to the best fucking flower place with huge flower beds, something like that, and we're gonna have a lovely date with me and my wife when she's traveling. He's gonna say that he has something to travel together, and he's gonna go together with them, and then they're gonna meet and go to a place, something like that. He said rich twice. That's just how fucking rich it is. I need to very much make sure that you understand where I'm coming from. Hey, Tsukino, how you doing as well, baby? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, bro. Should I compare the guys' voices in other languages? Maybe. Wouldn't be a bad idea. Maybe I can do that probably today.
I'm an honest audience member. I look at whatever catches my interest.
99% of the time, that is your wife, or your cars and motorcycles. As people exit the theater, I stand up to leave. Silus stretches his back before he gets up. Poor guy. Does your back hurt?
Are you worried about me?
Maybe. The corner of his eyes crinkle with amusement, but I still feel guilty and drag him along as we leave. Should have gone to a spa date. Wouldn't be a bad idea. No, wouldn't. Is Kin wrong though? No. I'm never wrong. You guys don't like to admit it. People don't give me credit, but most of the times, 90% of the times, I'm usually right. You know what I mean? People don't give me enough credit because I sound like because I sound like this. But usually, most times, I'm right. You guys just need to admit that, really. Love all Silus voices, but the Chinese one has to be my favorite. I like the English one, but to be fair, a lot of the thing that for the stories, I need to understand what they're speaking, to understand tonality and stuff like that. So, you know, maybe we can watch one of the memories on YouTube and compare the voices. In the waiting area outside the theater, I make Silus sit down in one of the massage chairs. Oh, so we are going to like those small spas.
You're using Soft's full body massage chair. Please select the duration of
Hey, Tiny Bean.
Are you serious?
As serious as it gets. I sit down in the massage chair next to him and pull up the control panel.
Please close your eyes and relax as you enjoy your 20-minute full body massage.
The theaters in the N109 zone don't have luxuries like this.
Only someone with a death wish would close their eyes for 20 minutes in one of the N109 zone's public facilities.
I mean, to be fair, that is right. It's like the fucking Brazil of this multiverse. You know what I mean? You just can't keep your eyes down, otherwise you're gonna get mugged or maybe killed. That place is really dangerous, which is why we should enjoy these peaceful moments in Lincoln. As the massage chair's mechanisms roll along his back, Silus unwillingly closes his eyes. It's a little judgmental, my paranoid sometimes. No, that is pretty. I mean, considering the area that he comes from, you know what I mean. Nearby, a row of colorful kiddie rides starts swaying to cheerful children's music.
Hello.
Oh, he's not gonna be able to sleep, is it? Dum, 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 dum.
Please line up here to collect your limited edition poster for the Vanishing Kingdom.
Okay. A steady stream of people entering the area. An upbeat, lively atmosphere forms as people chatter surrounds our massage chairs. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to relax like that.
Peaceful income. It's noisy here.
Well, what are you gonna do? The ordinary world might not be as efficient, but it's full of life and warmth compared to the N109 zone.
Is it amusing to see me in such an ordinary place?
He sounds so tired as well. Whenever we go to a normal place like a supermarket or an amusement park, the experience is special. It is just as interesting to seeing you in your world of danger.
I see. Well, since you're the expert
His
here,
voice is kind of different, isn't he?
what do ordinary people do in spring?
Am I tripping or his voice sounds kind of different? Flower viewing, walk around in nature, go on spring outings. Maybe just take it easy and do nothing. A slight smile appears on Silas's lips as he sets back into his massage chair and closes his eyes once more.
Then, let's go on a spring outing together after your mission is over. It'll be the most ordinary one.
He's such a chill wife guy. He's like, oh, my wife is here. I got no worries in the world. It's very VA's all in on the immersion. That is true. I mean, the Love and Deepspace VAs have all the praise in from me. They're really well talented. Really talented. Looking forward to the spring outings with Silus. I leave Lincoln behind and head to my mission location.
I'll go over the intel one more time. We've identified criminals who are using Wanderers for their deadly hunting games.
Oh.
They're offering large amounts of money to recruit contestants from around the world, while also inviting wealthy VIPs to watch the games and place bets.
So what is it going to be?
Organizers are cunning. They've managed to evade us multiple times.
Let me take a sip of my drink. Have you heard Silas's Japanese voice actor? No, I haven't. The only ones that I've watched was the English ones. Allura.
Join the game as a contestant and identify the people behind this.
Copy that. The game takes place in an old castle hidden away in the mountains. It's long since been abandoned. After I sneak in, I use my disguise as a contestant to learn about the castle's layout. Captain, their contestants and the security guards maintained an order. The castle's upper floor was also converted into a private viewing gallery. Let me fucking guess. Silus is gonna be here. Let me guess. Silus is gonna be here. He's just gonna be attending. He's gonna be like, he's just gonna be here. How much? Place your bets right the fuck now. How much do you want to bet that he's gonna be here? Hey, Skylar, how you doing as well? Avery as well. Welcome, my friend. How you doing? Watch Raphael's memories. He wasn't breathing so loud. Don't spoil me. We're gonna watch Raphael's memories today. Don't give me any spoilers. No spoilers. Come on. Oh. While a report from a hidden corner, a wanderer suddenly lunges and attacks one of the contestants nearby. She won't survive if this continues. I dart into the surveillance camera's blind spot and fire 3 precise shots with my hunter's firearm.
A wanderer suddenly disappeared. This is strange. Investigate the cause of
Hello, kitten. You're here too? You're gonna be here too? I didn't take you to enjoy these kinds of competitions. Yeah, he would say something like that. I hear the guards' voices in the distance. Although they were in costumes as if they're part of the game, they're actually armed. Their job is to monitor the castle and keep contestants under control. I quickly turn around and I'm about to blend in with the panicked contestants ahead of me.
Wait! You! Over there!
Have they spotted me? Can't blow my cover. I slip into a nearby corridor during the chaos, but they're surveilling several entrances to some stairways. The surveillance cameras are even spaced out on the ceiling. Oh, they're not going to be able to escape.
Ran into the corridor. Do we have them on camera?
I tighten my grip on the hunter firearm concealed under my coat. I'm ready to attack at a moment's notice.
Second stairway on your right. Go up.
Because of course he's fucking here. Huh? Silus hacked in my comm channel again. Is he here too? I push aside my doubts, follow his directions, and reach to the most remote area on the castle's upper floor. There isn't an exit here. Is the map of yours trustworthy?
Your mission isn't over yet, kitten. Why are you looking for an exit? This isn't like you. Come here.
Of course he's fucking here. Of course he's here. I knew it! I fucking knew it, dude. I knew he was gonna be here. He was gonna be like, oh, you're here too, kitten? What a coincidence. The door at the end of the corridor suddenly opens, and a hand yanks me inside. Oh? There's our boy. The curtains are drawn. In the dim light, and I find the man I said farewell to in Lincoln 2 days ago. With his usual nonchalance, he observes me.
For us to meet again so soon, it must be fate.
You're not here by coincidence to watch the same dangerous game, right?
Being in dangerous situations is just another day for me.
Alright, sure. As much as I don't want to admit it, Silus isn't here as a spectator, given his usual position and usual methods. Did you organize this game?
I have no interest in underhanded schemes. I'm here for something else.
My wife! I'm here for my wife! With an impeccable sigh of relief, I examine my surroundings. Aside from the screen showing a live feed, there's a glass of wine, a coin, and a book on the table. As the game's so boring, you need a book to kill time. The book is worn, and the title is A Hidden Realms Fragments, the Dragon's Vanished Kingdom. I saw your study full of history books, but I didn't know you were interested in mythology too. Let me guess, it's his own story.
It's no longer the most interesting thing in the room. If you want to leave safely, I'm here to help whenever you need.
Aye, sure. Didn't you say that running away before completing the mission isn't what I usually do? Oh. I like the song as well. See? No, pay attention to it. Look at that. I like that. It's very sexy, isn't it? I walk up to him and look at his eyes. Besides, I don't know if you're something else is related to the person I'm investigating.
Words alone probably won't convince you. Should I prove my sincerity by dealing with everyone here?
As the footsteps in the corridor draw closer, I press myself against the door and tightly grasp my gun. Shh.
My apologies, Mr. R. A contestant has escaped to the upper floor.
Mr. R.
So you need to check all the spectator rooms.
Oh.
You're looking for someone? There's an easy way to find them.
He moves behind me, hold me in place with one hand while covering my mouth with the other. I understand his plan immediately.
Play along, kitten. Struggle.
Oh. I shoot him a glare before doing as he says. I struggle against him and try to make some noise. The guard enters his room and immediately freezes.
You took your sweet time. Why didn't you wait a little longer so your guest could become her hostage?
All of us have been looking for her. I'll take her away right now.
What is it gonna be?
That's it? I see a guest's safety means nothing
Hey
to
Raven,
you.
how you doing as well?
Where's your boss? Tell him to come see me.
I'm afraid I can't just...
You're really gonna say no to that looking guy?
Then I'll visit him myself.
Man, Silus has such a
If he
fucking
still
good
wants me to
attitude.
place my bets on this game, that is.
The guard hesitates for a few seconds. Someone is giving him orders via his earpiece. Then he nods.
My boss says he'll apologize to you in person. Please, follow me. However...
The guard turns his attention to me.
Can I take her into custody?
Silus gives the guard a cold look. He removes the handcuffs from the guard's belt and restrains me.
I have a new proposition.
Oh.
Her skills are too good for a regular contestant. She's probably an undercover spy.
Motherfucker, he's just exposing us.
I want to place my bet on her for the next round.
Motherfucker. Silus gives me an ambiguous smirk as I perfectly time another unwilling struggle. You bastard. I mean, I know that we're playing along.
Be a good girl and stay quiet.
He deliberately tightened his grip on me. He is
That's for
enjoying
what I'm
himself.
willing to pay.
He's enjoying this motherfucker, okay? I know that we're playing along. I know that we're playing like a double cross kind of situation. However, he's having too much fun cuffing us and being like, come on now, be a good girl and play along. You're having way too much fun with that, Silus.
I'll discuss that with your
Motherfucker,
boss.
dude.
She's coming with me, by the way.
You know, I know for a fucking fact that the be a good girl and come for me, all right? Something like that. I don't remember exactly what he said. That line is going to become like a million fucking thirst TikToks. I know for a fucking fact that there's like in a few weeks, there's going to be like a million fucking thirsty ass TikToks with people using his audio, not knowing that it's fucking from Love and Deepspace, and Silus's edits with like Silus being like, be a good girl for me, yeah, kitten? Oh. It's just like that one fucking audio on TikTok that is like, you want to go for a joyride, kitten? Yes. You know what I mean? That one fucking audio from Love and Deepspace as well that became like an insufferable trend on TikTok. I know it. I know it for a fact. I know it for a fact. As for what I'm willing to pay, I'll discuss that with your boss. She's coming with me, by the way.
I assure you the amount will be to his satisfaction.
The guard listens to his earpiece for a few seconds, then he respectfully gestures down the hallway as the invitation.
He'll see you downstairs, sir.
What's it gonna be? Alright, sure. I guess we're playing a double cross game. Silus escorts me downstairs with a swagger on his step. Dude, say what you want. I always find it very funny how the memories will have, like, I can never guess what is going to be the back lore of the memories. Like, I was expecting like a cutesy one-off date, but nope. It's just like we're in the middle of a spy mission with whatever the fuck, and we're double-crossing and anything, and then it's just gonna end with the fucking, what is his name? The date, the cutesy date on the thing, you know? It's kind of funny like that. The guards we pass stop what they're doing and respectfully observe us. We arrive at the door to the far left area on the first floor. The guard activates a hidden mechanism and a secret passage is revealed behind the door. At an underground level. No wonder we couldn't find it before. Alright. At the end of the passage lies a secret chamber. The light of the screen illuminates the silhouette of a middle-aged man standing in the shadows. It's obvious he's the one behind this hunting game. Oh.
Mr. R, I'm sorry we met under these circumstances. This was an unfortunate accident.
Indeed. What an accident to have on my first visit. Am I fortunate, or are these accidents a frequent occurrence?
Oh, he's putting the pressure on.
This is the first and last time.
The man suddenly grabs me.
A new wanderer has been prepared. You'll be able to enjoy the game again very soon. We have plenty of ways to keep her trapped in the castle. How much would you like to wager on her?
Silus narrows his eyes, expressionless. He glances at me before slightly opening his palm.
5 million?
Goodbye. Forever.
Oh. Silus had unlocked my handcuffs before we entered the hidden chamber. I spin and take the man down. I pin his body with my knee while locking him in a chokehold. Meanwhile, blood-red mist flows from Silas's hands. It subdues all the guards in the hidden chamber. Ah, fucking knew it. Yeah, it's a double-cross situation. It's pretty powerful spy movies. It's like, oh, it's like a double-cross. You know what I mean? So he pretends to be on their side, so he like sends us over so he can get a advantage position, and then we cross them. Keep your mouth shut. Can't guarantee how much force I'll use.
I suggest you comply. I can vouch for her.
I wonder what the other criminals think about Silus, chat. Cause like, here's the thing. Silus, I don't know what do they think about Silus? Cause like, here's the thing. We're supposed to be a cop, kind of, right? We're supposed to be kind of a cop. Okay? So it's kind of funny to me that like most of the time, Silus, which is supposed to be this underground fucking criminal, is always helping us. So what if you're like a criminal in the N109 zone, what do you think about this? Do you think that we are the ones under Silus' control and Silus has connections on the police and they kind of have this like game of connections where everything like ends up like benefiting him at the end of the day? Do you think we have control over them? Do you think it's like kind of like a what is the like thought process that like somebody would think? Like imagine like this big fuck like mafioso guy comes in and then is like accompanied by like a, you know what I mean? They're either killed by him or terrified law. No, I'm saying like what do they think it's happening? Like, of course it's fucking terrified. You should be. You should be terrified. If you're not the MC, you should be fucking terrified at Silus. He will kill you. No questions asked. He will just straight up body a person if he like so desires. You should be very scared of Silus if you're not the main character. You know what I mean?
My men are outside.
But, you know. Oh. I strike back at the back of his neck with my palm, which renders him unconscious. You talk too much.
We really are becoming more alike.
God damn. Dude, Infold. I am on my knees. I'm not on my knees. I'm sitting down. But I'm figuratively on my knees. Please, 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 give us a memory where the MC is slowly becoming more villain, more, you know, criminal, more villain, more like, and it's like, Silus is like, oh, really? Is my influence becoming that much on you? I wonder how many new signs of you I can discover. You know what I mean? Kitten. You know what I mean? I wonder how many new signs of yours I can discover. Kitten. Dude, give us that. Infold! I am on my knees! Give us a memory of the MC being more evil with Silus and becoming like an evil, sexy couple together. And my life is yours. Please, 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 please. That would be so fucking sick, though. My mouth is watering at that idea, dude. Give it to me. That would be so good, though. That would be so good. I'm telling you. You're not involved with them? Then what are you trying to get from this castle?
You know me so well, kitten. But this isn't.
You want the MC to go Feralkin? Yes! Yes, I want it. I want that so bad. The faint sound of footsteps approaches. The gods are getting closer.
Our time together
Also
is
want a
fun
masquerade
yet
event.
br-
Ooh, good idea. A masquerade event would be so fucking hot as well. Yes. That is also combine
However,
those
working
ideas.
with
So,
you never
so
fails
good.
to put me in a good mood.
Please. That would be so good though. I'm sorry, I'm getting
Maybe we
distracted.
should find another opportunity to cooperate.
Bruh, chill.
It'd
Come
be
on.
even better. If
You
it
know I'm
lasted
right.
Longer.
You can try to play it cool. You can try to play it cool in the chat because you can see you, can hear you, see you. But like, come on. Think about that idea. You telling me that wouldn't be juicy? You telling me that wouldn't be juicy? Come on. Come on now. Don't be like that. You know you can't hide from me, so don't be like that.
Sounds like you can't wait.
I lift my wrist to check on the map of my communicator. The association's hunter squad will be here for backup in 5 minutes. I'll clear your name, given your position. I'll clear your name. The association will investigate everyone in the castle when that happens. I'll tell them you weren't involved in the betting and even helped out. I will do my best to clear your name.
Really? Is this all part of the protocol? Or are you secretly showing you trust me?
Rafayel has a masquerade event. Well, I'm talking about Silus. Because he's the one that's supposed to be like the big bad evil guy. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about, the masquerade event. You know what I mean? I'm not talking about like just like straight up like a party masquerade event. You said you weren't involved, so I don't believe you.
Since your trust
I love
is
villainous
precious,
stories as well.
I won't
Insomnia.
let you down. I usually prefer a simpler approach, though.
Partners in crime and Silas's dragon myths caused though. Yeah, but I'm talking like his like straight up story. I mean, like in like because the dragon ones were like a Yeodi times story. I'm talking like a modern day world criminal mafia boss thing. You know what I mean? I need to get a I need to get more soda. You know what I mean? By the way, if you're watching me on TikTok, I'm not reading the TikTok chat. I don't have a thing. It is currently live. You can see it, but I recommend you come to YouTube or Twitch if you want to talk in the chat. Just letting you know. Happy hunting, Mr. Hunter. Closely would disappear with no traces. Oh. After receiving my signal, the hunter squad hiding nearby quickly surrounded the castle and handled the situation from there. Everyone, the organizers, participants, security, and the VIP guests, were escorted onto an aircraft bound for Lincoln. You want to see the MC and Silas's tango? Stop
The mission went
giving
more
me
smoothly.
delusions of memories that have not yet happened. Maybe one day they will. Info has been feeding us good. But yes, a tango-related masquerade event? Oh my god, dude. Stop! I'm getting distracted in my own Delulu, and I'm not reading the story. Guys!
Unexpected. It was executed brilliantly.
That would be a good story, though. Chad is just writing fan fiction at this point. Somebody would. Please, 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 please. I know my voice doesn't sound like Silas's a lot. We kind of have different vibes going on. But I would do it. I would voice it if people done like a Silas Masquerade fan fiction. I'll voice it. You know what I mean? The mission went more smoothly than we expected. It was executed brilliantly.
Captain Jenna, the castle inspection is complete. We found some protocors in the hidden chamber, and they've been confiscated.
The protocols? Is that what Silas was here?
Good work, everyone. Let's return to Lincoln.
I changed back into my hunter's uniform and prepared to leave with the squad. Oh.
Rich people bet money to watch this kind of game for a cheap thrill? How twisted can they get?
Oh, wait. Wait, Terra has a 3D model now? Wait, ever since when Terra has a 3D model? I've only seen her on the main story from the little, like icon that she had. Oh, I need to get back on the main story, I think. Aw, she looks so cute. She always had, did she? I mean, I might be... You guys know that memory is my worst aspect. I have a goldfish memory, so... Oh, she always did? Oh, well. Didn't she have since the beginning? No, I don't think so. I think she didn't. To be fair, I forget a lot of stuff. Now, that's why I actually keep some receipts of shit. Because Nyla's always telling me that I never remember, like, my last travel, or what shit that I ate, shit that I bought. Your mental fortitude scares me. I am awful with details. I'm more about, like, on-the-spot thinking. Okay, I'm bad at remembering things. I've always been. I can remember faces, and I can remember, like, I can think on the spot and be creative. My memory is bad. It's always been bad. I'm not getting senile. I'm 28. Shut up, chat. 28. Some of y'all motherfuckers are older than me. Why are you guys making fun of me? You're 20. You're 32, Grumpy Cat. Why are you calling me senile? The fuck are you saying? Why are you calling me senile? Just because I have bad memory, okay? I'm not good with details. I've always said this. It's actually why I would cheat in tests like history. I would just write down the names. Because I can remember like a narrative and facts and whatever the hell. But usually the details is what I always forget.
Really? Captain Jenna said this castle had just been sold to someone. A new buyer, supposedly. I wonder what the anonymous buyer plans to do with this place.
Oh, I wonder who that is.
Because of its location, it's inconvenient as a tourist spot. It'd be a good place to hide treasures, though.
Oh. Do you think that Terra knows? Do you think that Terra knows that we're kind of involved with Silus a little bit? She's laying it on a little bit thick though. She's like, I wonder who this mysterious person is. It would be if you were a good like rich villain, this would be a great spot to hide your treasures though. She's like, is she kind of laying it on thick that she kind of knows that we have a relationship with Silus and she knows that he's a villain and shit like that? A new anonymous buyer. These keywords make me think this might be related to him. Oh. Let me strictly take out my phone. Where are you? My mission is done. I need to ask you something. What are you doing? Oh. Secret base number 4? I mean, it would be one of plenty. Hey, Kermit. Hey, Villa. How you doing as well? Vlia. Yeah, Jania as well. How you doing? I still have yet to get a response from Silus. Where do you go? My growing unease make me stop in my tracks. Hey, Terra. I have a friend who lives nearby. My headcanon is that she knows we're dating a hot fruit guy. Sky asks gauntly. I see. Does she meet Silence as one of the tender moments? Guys. I know his personalities and I can kind of remember some stuff, but details is kind of something that the minor details is something that I always gotta check myself. I'll wait until the castle is completely empty before quickly returning. There's a private residence sign hanging outside the garden gate. It matches up with what Terra said. Silas still hasn't responded to my texts, but something tells me he's still here. I enter the castle, climb the stairs, and head to that room at the far end of the hallway. Hey, Squishy. I push open the doors and as evening sunlight streams through the room's open windows. A familiar tall figure stands by a window. I'm worried about him, and he's just admiring the scenery. Still grumbling to myself, I walk towards him. I guess somebody said he can't wait just for the show. He's not in a rush at all. The view outside catches my eye. Mountains stretch as far as the eye can see. They're covered in colorful flowers.
When I'm eager about something, I prefer to take action rather than talk about it. Enjoying the spring scenery here is faster than returning to Lincoln.
So you're the castle's new owner?
The Hunters Association is quick when gathering intel.
The nonchalant expression on his face is the same one he wears when biting on cutting-edge weapons at Arms Dios. Did you deliberately leak information about the hunting game to the association as well?
I thought you were done with your mission.
You don't get to decide when it's over. I take a step and corner him. He's against the window, still as I look into his eyes. Silus never makes investments with no returns. There must be something you want in this castle. It's the view. How much do you want to bet is the view? He's just the view for his wife. The corner of his eyes crinkle with amusement. By the way, if you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to leave a like on the video.
Possibly be.
It helps us show up more on the front page, as well as
it's perfect for a clever hunter to unravel this mystery.
We'll see about that one way. Should check out the 4-star memories next time. Can't keep doing this 5 stars, expensive little shits. Oh, that is true as well. The sun quickly sets behind the mountains as the castle's lights are turned on. Then they shun the dark, silent forest outside. The castle, once filled with danger during the day, has now transformed into a peaceful, cozy sanctuary. As I contemplate this fascinating transformation, I absentmindedly pick the book about dragons from the table. The oddly shaped boulders at the bottom of the valley are covered in grooves. It's as if massive claws carved them. Beneath the waterfall, strange lightweight scales were discovered. In terms of texture, they're hard and unlike anything from currently known creatures. The place seems to possess ancient secrets and suggests legendary beasts might have truly existed. Silus reading this book. Is it more than just a coincidence?
I'll have someone clean up the traces of those games in the castle later. So, you'll have to make do with the accommodations for tonight.
He emerges from an adjacent room, holding his phone. He just finished making arrangements. Oh. I wave him over. Once he's close enough, I playfully pull him into the armchair. The book is more interesting than I expected.
There's only one armchair.
Oh, it's that dumb sweater.
Seat to observe your reading
Yeah, I remember
session?
when we did the tier list for outfits and we kind of made fun of this specific sweater because he's wearing once a belt on one side of the arm and then nothing else. I remember this one. I thought about it later, and I think I know what this is supposed to be. I think this is supposed to be a gun harness. But they can't have guns because of the age rating. So I think this is supposed to be a gun harness, but they just had to remove the gun. So it's just like a random belt on his fucking arm. That's what I think it might be. It might be just a random belt. In that case, it's fucking dumb. But I think that might be something that
You're very
something that I thought
when
after
you
the
find
fact.
new ways to use me, kitten.
Ooh, don't tell me that with that voice, Silus. He gently lifts me into his lap, and I lean back against the broad, warm chest.
How's your human chair? Comfy?
I might stay here for a little while longer if my chair behaves. Man, just getting assertive, isn't she?
I'll do my best.
Even he like, goddamn, okay. The full lamp beside us casts a warm glow, and his breath brushes against my cheek. Silus, can you tell me the truth now? Why were you coincidentally at that game? Would you
I
believe?
just remembered this was a nice spot for flower
Oh
viewing.
my god, I did!
I didn't
It was
think
exactly
wanderers
what I
would be.
said. I was like, we have
In
like a
any
nice view
I
here. I
don't
want to
want
show
any
this to my
dangerous events
wife.
happening during our spring outing.
That
It
is
wouldn't be
hilarious.
Ordinary, otherwise.
A slight smile tugs at the corner of his lips.
Fortunately, our righteous hunters descended from above. They took care of that problem before I even had a chance to lift a finger.
I see. Letting the hunters clean up means no one would dare set their sights on this place again. The person behind this is a mastermind in every sense of the word.
I just put in the effort to plan a spring excursion.
He
with
likes it
you.
when she's bossy.
You can call it
That is true.
dedication.
I turn my head and playfully grasp his chin. This means your dedication isn't just about a spring outing.
You're one step away from solving this mystery, kitten. And you'll take that step tomorrow.
Oh. You mean those? Those shirt won't move. That is not what those... I know which belt you're talking about. That is not this case. That is not that kind of belt. This is just a random belt. The view I saw briefly from the window appears in my mind. Excited to go out tomorrow with Silus, I can't wait for the night to end. I mean, I know how the night could end if this was that kind of game. Unfortunately, it's not. I can imagine it. You can stop me thinking. Me and my fanfictions inside of my head, you couldn't stop it. Morning sunlight streams into the room as I open my eyes. I find an elegant gift box placed by my bedside. Inside is a gorgeous formal dress. Oh. It is a fucking... What is... Why does it go all the way? Is this stuck where I think it is? Why does it go all the way down? I saw this on the trailer. It wraps around his titties and then why does it go all the way down? What the fuck kind of chain pearl is this? Silus! Where does this chain go, Silus? Silus! That is a crazy outfit. Goddamn, okay. Wrapped around the titties? Okay. I mean, that's crazy. Okay. Fix the wraps around the waist. I think it wraps around somewhere else and then gets stuck around the titties. But you didn't hear that from me. I didn't say this. You can prove me in a court of law that I said this, but I'm just saying, you know, where does that lead? You know what I mean? And then wrapped around the titties. Just saying. Wearing a new outfit, Silus leans against the doorway. It's a formal attire that matches the dress. Who knew the leader of the Anakinas could act like a kid? You get new clothes for a spring excursion? My headcanon is that connected to the nipple piercings. Who said that? Me? Yeah, I didn't hear. I don't know who said that, Cinnabread. I could see it being wrapped around the nipple piercings as well. You didn't hear that from me though. I don't know. I think you must be imagining things. I surely nobody would be saying that. But
if this is the only dirt anyone has on me, it better be worth looking at multiple times.
He picks up a necklace with flowers and places it around my neck. His fingertips brush against my nape.
Besides, anyone who sees these photos should be able to tell that the other person in them is my accomplice.
And you say you're that about Simps? I'm simply observant. Shut up, Grumpy Cat. I am making an astute observation, okay? Listen. Shut up. Shut up, chat. We leave the castle behind and make our way up the gentle slope. At first, there were few flowers along the path, but it's not long before we're overwhelmed by a large, spectacular array of blossoms. I can't help but take pictures. I have photos of the flowers and Silus walking among them. Oh, we're gonna have the thing as well. Stay still and look at the camera.
Kitten, you have more than enough pictures of me on your phone.
Hey, Jan Jan's the new con? Yes, it is. Wait, let me add a special floral touch first. I find several flowers and weave them into a flower crown. Blossoms of different colors intertwined. Oh. When I turned around, I realized my phone has somehow found its way into his hands.
Keep going, don't mind me.
There's never enough photos. That is very cute. Although usually when Nyla takes those, what is the name? Those, the selfies that are just taken like when you're just living and not posing for it, I always look like shit. Hey, I put a lot of effort into your photos. You can't just take pictures of me like that. What if these actually get used in blackmail? Let me check them. Opening the photo gallery, I find pictures of me are beautiful. Even the one scenery he casually took have a natural, artistic harmony to them. How can someone take amazing photos without even trying?
Should we add more photos of us together to the album then? Since you approve of my photography skills.
The crisp sound of camera shutter falls as we captured more moments together. What a cutie, though. What a cutie they are. As we walk up the slope, the scenery gradually becomes hazy as a fine mist descends. Our surroundings are transformed. How'd you find this remote place? Don't tell me you were trying to verify the myths from that book.
You don't seem to believe what's written in it.
Sex tape codware. I mean, that was the... You already missed it, Jules. That was the nightly rendezvous. That was not what that was. They just cut it right after they're taking their pants off. That was like a whole banner and everything. You missed out. We already have that stream. I have that stream on YouTube.
Myths aren't made from nothing.
Yeah, that's literally his story, isn't it? The mist thickens and slowly blurs our surroundings. Something like we're standing inside a watercolor painting. A gentle breeze sways past to clear the mist. Sunlight breaks through on to reveal a cliff face covered in wildflowers. Silus, what's over there? The remains of a giant creature lie sprawled out on the edge of a cliff. Flowers grow from the ground in its bones. The blooming flowers sway in the wind as the ancient remains become a cradle for new life. It's as if the sleeping beast is still breathing ever so slightly. There's a missing Caleb ones too. I don't know. Don't remember anything about it specifically about a mist. I remember they go into like this world, and the world that was once crashed becomes like a cradle as well. It's all about spring. I suppose that's what spring is. Spring is about the coming from winter, because winter everything dies out, and then spring, life starts anew and a new cycle starts. So I think that's what they're kind of hinting with every story. It's like new beginnings. Life finds a way, beauty in the small things, kind of thing. That's what I think, at least. You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly like this, Tess. Wait. Tess has got a thing exactly like this. Look. Info should definitely give us something like this. Like, exactly, this is exactly what I mean. Exactly, 100%. This is exactly what I had in mind for a memory. You know what I mean? That would be gorgeous to have. 100%. Now, where's the game? Here you go. No, that's not the game. This is the game. There you go. Love all the shirts in the banner, by the way. Yeah, they're very pretty as well. That's what I said when I was watching the banner. I said that less is more, and these shirts are a lot more simpler, and they look a lot better for the boys. You know what I mean? Silus gives a slight smile and takes my hand. He leads me towards these remains.
Let's just say we entered another world when we walked through that mist.
Oh.
And
He's
if
very
we want
romantic,
to be more
isn't he?
specific, it's a world.
Oh. Yeah, when we get closer with every step, the remains of the ancient beast become even more magnificent. A long spine wides and undulates. Massive bones form natural archways. The flowers climb up from the ground along the tail, as if to drape this timeless creature in a brilliant robe. You wanted that castle so you can keep others from discovering this world.
This place won't reveal itself to most people anyway. Only those who know the riddle can find its answer.
The convo's money was so well spent. Wait, did you commission that, Tess? I didn't know that. Did you commission that? Wait. I thought it was. Did you? It's kind of funny. The book said these legendary remains are always surrounded by flowers and flume boom. Oh yeah, that's kind of cool. It's like some kind of special marker.
But the book didn't explain why the flowers blossom.
I'm guessing you know the reason. So Hermes, see, I would assume so. She commissioned the
You're one step
artwork.
away from finding the answer.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, what's it gonna be? Are they gonna dance on the flowers? I took his hand. Oh no, of course they're not. They're gonna be taking pictures. Duh, I forgot. I took his hand as if I'm leaping into a giant mysterious world. And there's the scene. Yeah? Here it is. Trying to make it.
This is the perfect place for dragon tales.
Crown him with the flowers. Oh, the camera is going everywhere. Oh, it's making me kind of dizzy. Only want to hear you tell them.
Dragons make homes in flower-covered valleys.
Do they? Check out her phone.
If a dragon knows, it will
Is that
die
an
soon.
iPhone? Is that themed after an iPhone? That's kind of funny. Oh, come on. Raise that camera. Okay.
It flies to a valley far from its kin and waits alone. In the dragon's final moments, flowers will bloom from its body.
What's it?
Only when the flowers cover every bone does the dragon pass away.
That's kind of gorgeous.
You've been secretly recording a video this whole time, haven't you? Will you watch it before bed?
I'd assume so. This is precious documentary footage of Anakindness's leader. Oh, what a big baby. It's so
This
cute
video
together.
won't be worth watching if you just film us walking.
Looks like one of those Instagrammer boyfriends. What is that face he's making? Oh, he looks more relaxed. What is this supposed to? What is this behind the shirt? Isn't that cold? It's kind of funny. What is that? Good. Can I take a picture like this? It'd be kind of funny if I just take it from behind. Does it let me take from behind? How about this? Continue. Ah, it doesn't. It pulls me back. God damn it. Okay. Then work with me here.
You're getting better at bossing me around.
She has been getting more bossy,
Yes,
hasn't
I
she?
wish.
He loves it though. He is such a wife guy. He's like, my wife tells me I'll do it. I don't care. Struck another pose, Silus.
Ridiculous.
Oh, look at him trying to be cool.
Between you and me, who's the real villain here?
What music is it humming? That's supposed to be a music in specific? What is it supposed to be? What is he supposed to be humming? Looks like a spine. His wife is the only one that can boss him around. Even though some of the memory. Is he? Can I take it from back here? No, I can't. Okay. Oh. Can't get over the hum. Somebody put me down. I learned from the best.
Bossing around the leader of Honor Kindness isn't exactly blackmail.
We're taking so many pics and videos of Silus though.
We're
I
partners in
hate
crime.
taking candid videos. It makes me so anxious.
Well, did you get your fill? If not,
What a cutie.
I can give you more.
Oh. Oh man. Yeah, it's shaped like a rib cage. Okay, goddamn. Then you have like a
Will you watch the
dragon
video every
down
night
here.
before bed?
I would imagine a little dragon sleeping peacefully in its flower cover.
The flower petals have carried you into this dragon's dreams.
Does he know? Does he know of the myth? Or does he not remember? It's always something that I wonder with Silus. Oh, goddamn, Silus, calm down with that. Calm down, calm down. This is YouTube, dude. We'll get this is the video. We'll get taken down. Wait, let me lower the volume. Goddamn. Calm down, YouTube. Put the bed hammer down. Put it down. This is a family-friendly stream. Hey,
If every petal could receive this.
calm down with that voice act. Now, I know you're paying very handsomely. Goddamn. This is gonna get me banned someday. I know it. It's gonna get me like a video demonetized.
Then this dragon will wait every night, longing for the wind and petals to arrive.
It's not even the money. It's not the AdSense that bothers me. It's that videos get demonetized. They reduce the reach. I see like, like come on, dude. Calm down. Calm down, Silus. My boy is way too into his wife. He's very sensitive. It's the nipple pierce. I know why he's so sensitive. I know why Silus is so sensitive. It's the nipple piercings that he has from like the shirt thing. That's what people are headcanoning. I understand now. That's okay. I understand. as dusk as dusk approaches, we make our way back to the castle using the path we took. The mist returns to envelop us. It's like a barrier slowly separating us from a mysterious world. Can't help but look back. Those flower-covered remnants are shrouded in a mist. The settling sun is painted gold.
You don't want to leave?
When we do, that world may disappear.
We're not dreaming. Even when we wake up, this place will still be here.
How many locations have you visited that are like this?
I'll take you to all of them.
He does
if you
remember
want.
the myth. I don't know, it doesn't seem very clear. To be fair, Vlia, the lore of Love and Deepspace is very complicated. So not everything that seems the way it is. Not everything that you think you know. There's different timelines, different multiverses. There's things from the past, the future. Like Caleb's myth, for example, last time was like a future kind of thing. You know what I mean? It's not that easy to say, oh, it's like this, oh, it's like that. It's you may think that I'm dumb, and I surely am. I don't pretend to be like the most lore-read guy. I try my best. But not everything is as easy. There's a lot of stuff that is very complicated. You know? He turns to face me, then the mist softly has softened his sharp features.
How would you describe a world that belongs
He
to
remembers,
Silus?
she doesn't. Okay. Dangerous and mysterious, it defies logic. Novel, thrilling, addictive. Even though I know I shouldn't get too close, I can't help but want to dive deeper into it.
Maybe this attraction is because it feels familiar. This world has something you've been yearning for. It holds your true nature.
I couldn't remember that distant oasis, and now I thought I might never be able to see the world through his eyes. Yet as we traverse this ethereal mist, we freely travel between worlds. Seems that we're adapting well to each other's worlds so far. But the two are very different. Who knows? There might be times when we can't adapt.
That won't happen.
He looks at me. There's no doubt in this case.
In my eyes, there has only been one world.
No.
It's the one where you exist.
Look at him being a cutie. We both smile, hand in hand. We walk deeper into the mist. There you go. Oh, what a cute little story. I wonder how much he knows. I wonder how much that like will intervene in like the main lore. Of course, it's complicated about replaying the main story after the dragon myth makes it kind of obvious that he remembers his past life. The MC doesn't, and that kind of pisses him off at the beginning. I see. I should probably, it's just that I don't have the time, and I know that the main story is something that people don't really care that much. That's why I mostly focus on the memories, and the main story I just read it in the off stream. But you know what I mean? That makes sense too. It would make sense to like check it back again. That was Silus's memory from Spring and Flowers though. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to leave a like. If you want to participate in the chat and watching this on TikTok, follow us on YouTube. We also have Twitch for those that prefer. I recommend you come to YouTube because there you can watch my last VODs. If you miss a stream, if you just arrived and you want to catch up, you can watch all of my streams from previous episodes and other things as well. This weekend we got a repo stream going on, and I was thinking tomorrow we could do like a community thing where we play together. We do have a Minecraft server that we play for nostalgia's sake, and everybody can join. If you're watching this today, you can join. Everybody can join. You don't have to be a sub. You don't have to pay. You just join the Discord, and you participate in the thing. You get the IP. It's right over there when you verify. You know what I mean? But yeah. I'm just letting you guys know so you guys can plan ahead if you guys want to. We also have one more that we're going to be checking out today. Thanks to Tessa for letting us borrow the account. It is Rafayel. Rafayel's Memory. Floral Promise. That we're going to be... Is it... No, is it... Wait, which one is it? Oh my god, you have so many 5 stars, goddamn. Where's the new one? Wait, don't you have Rafayel? I thought you had Rafayel. Wait. Falling for you. Rafayel. Where is it? Is it this one? Here's one that is like in very similar pose. I think it might be this one. There's like a problem with the Rafayel is that there's a lot like there's one that is like very similar to it. Where is it? There's one that he's like in the exact same pose. In a flower bed. Yeah, there's this one. There's like this one he's like in the flower blossom. There's this one he's doing the same pose. And there's this one. No, not this one. This one. He's kind of in the same background as well. It's kind of funny. Anyway. You passed it. I know. It just looked like that from the beginning. Okay. Well, yeah. Wisteria. What is wisteria? Neon Botanic Garden. The sunlight streams through the window and pools at my feet as I carefully examine the rectangular glass tank suspended before me. Inside it are sapphire flower buds reaching towards the light. They peek out of the glass. They were growing in some of the grass last time I saw them. Rafayel told me the flowers are an extinct species that have been brought back to life. Hey, I don't know Jack and Bond. Thanks out to the falls as well, my friends. Welcome, welcome. There you go. Oh. Another memory surfaced alongside it. Rafayel's warm kiss in the summer breeze with the sweet scent of flowers. Recalling this, I put my hand away from the petals.
After numerous experiments, we finally succeeded.
Okay, where's the four stars? Maybe some other day for sure, Jade. Maybe some other day. Right now, the main ones are the 5 stars, so we're focusing on the 5 stars for now. But maybe for sure we can watch the 5 stars. I actually gotten a lot of 4 stars as well when I was doing the polls. So for sure, yeah.
We might even get them to blossom in the ocean as we continue our research.
Charles, the owner of this private courtyard-style botanic garden, and Raphael's friends guide us through the hydroponic greenhouses. A few days ago, Charles contacted Raphael and me to discuss a breakthrough in their research of these flowers. I'm gonna go now. Oh, Jenny, going so soon? Well, you can always come around and watch the rest of the stream later. Yeah, I hope you do.
By the way, how are the preparations coming along for your flower-themed exhibition series? You haven't decided on a venue for Lincoln yet, have you? Why not hold it in my garden?
Exhibition.
As for the venue fee, I'll charge you...
I'm fine with whatever, but you should take those calculations to Thomas. Just saying.
Don't worry. Once our research is successful, I'll make sure to cultivate these flowers in the ocean outside your house first.
That's very thoughtful of you.
Okay. Is that a new outfit? Is it? Can't tell. I know that this is not the new outfit. The new outfit is him in like a flower shirt. There's one show Predator Raph, not this one, Louise.
I think you might have forgotten something.
There. Oh? I already know what Charles is talking about before he continues. Earlier, Raphael mentioned these flowers still needed a name, and he gave me the naming rights.
They're close to being capable of blooming in the ocean.
It's from before
Silus.
Silus?
An unnamed species.
We haven't found the right inspiration yet. We found several names, but none of them felt right.
Next time you're late with your design drafts, I'll be the one pestering you every day, Charles.
Come to think of it, you're not
He's like,
wrong.
Yes, young master. Have you decided for a name of the flowers? You know what I mean? Raphael, Silus is the more rich dude, but Raphael is like a what is the name? Preppy. He's like a preppy rich guy, isn't he?
There's a room next door exhibiting
Like,
eternal
yes,
flowers,
Charles, I
and it
can't
has a
seem to have
plethora
decided
of
on the name
wonderful
for this
species.
new species
You can check it
of
out.
flowers that we have
They'll
discovered.
inspire you.
My family will be very pleased with your work, Charles. Raphael's owed money. He is. Yeah, Silus is rich. Raphael's owed money. You know what I mean? Although Silus is also like bad as hell. You know what I mean? The exhibition hall is spacious with several display cases. Soft yellow lighting illuminates the ethereal flowers. Each one is protected in a glass container. Are those flowers from Lemuria? Can't tell exactly. Calm down, we just started the memory. Let's see. Just hurts from all the coughing, being sick sucks. Take vitamin C. Vitamin C helps with infections and your immune system. A lot of water and rest plenty. You will be able to be in no time. And sunlight as well. Getting a little bit of sun also helps. You know? Queen of the Night. Thrives in a warm, humid environment with partial shade. The elongated petals are brilliantly white and delicate, like the wings of a cicada. Even when it's preserved, the Queen of the Night appears remarkably lifelike. The flower represents fleeting beauty. It is often used to express how beautiful things are and how quickly that beauty fades. Beauty is fleeting. Flower languages. This is not an ultimate reflection of our human emotions. Yeah, Rafayel's owed money, then Silus's... what is the word? I forgot it now. Oh yeah, Rafayel's owed money, Xavier is royalty. You know what I mean? Because, like, I know that he's supposed to be royalty as well, but for me, Rafayel is owed money. Xavier is like royalty, like royal family kind of situation. You know what I mean? At some point, Rafayel has picked up a booklet. Leaning against the side table it's rested on, he flips through the pages.
Anything can become a vessel for our emotions, especially something as romantic as a living flower.
As I look at the Queen of Light display in the display case, my mind drifts to a dream I had last night. My weightless thoughts float before the sinking into the dark ocean of my dream. Oh. 1 day ago.
Excuse us. Please move.
I take a step. My back touches the wall as the two workers with white gloves pass by. They're carrying a wrapped painting. Paintings of various sizes are stacked around the living room. In a few days, they'll be transported in batches to Rafayel's upcoming exhibition.
Oh, you're here.
Hey, there's the Nuna!
Talia,
Talia, that's her name. Yeah, that's the Nuna that I was talking about. Remember yesterday I said, oh, the Rafayel Nuna. Yeah, Talia, that's the one. That's the one that I was talking about to you guys. I didn't remember her name. I'll call her Simone, actually. Nothing like her. Yeah, it's Talia. It's Rafayel's aunt. Yeah, the Nuna. Auntie Talia. Yeah, she's so gorgeous. She's like genuinely gorgeous. Talia's souvenirs cover one of the corner of the table, more of them spilling out of an open suitcase by the sofa. She just returned from performing overseas and picked out this local specialties as gifts for me and Rafayel on her way back. Is Nuna Portuguese for aunt? No, it's Korean, isn't it? Nuna from the thing. I said that because she looks like those. She just looks like the fucking manhwa Nuna. Korean Nuna. This. Here you go. This the kind of thing. Where is it? Where is it? I don't have it. It's like a manhwa thing. It's like a manhwa thing. I've just been reading a lot of manhwa. Anyway. Oh yeah, Portuguese, it would be Chia.
Don't tell me you bought out
Chia,
every
Chia Talia.
shop in town.
Chia Talia is the Portuguese version of Auntie Talia.
that place is famous for its pearls.
She also speaks like this. A very mommy kind of voice, doesn't she? Like, have you noticed that she has all the, like, goddamn.
By the way, Aiden's grandfather is getting older. He wants to return home, and they're planning to fulfill his wish.
That old man, huh? It's been a long time since I last saw him.
I remember Aiden, the child who visited us during the Rafayel's birthday party. Rafayel sets down the necklace and picks up her bracelet. He gently takes my hand and helps me put it on. Are you saying they'll return to him to the ocean?
Yes. The elderly.
A family of hotties. I mean, that checks out, Jews.
That's the Lemurian.
Every fucking person in this family is hot as fuck. You know what I mean? Because I make fun of Rafayel for being like preppy, which, you know, it's kind of what I do. But he's like objectively fucking hot as shit. You know what I mean? Although I kind of like them a little bit more rugged. He's like too soft, which, you know, some girls do prefer that. I like him more rugged. You know what I mean? Like a Zane or Silus, you know. He must be the same Rafayel. He'd always be connected to his home, the ocean. Suddenly, Rafayel's fingers brush against my wrists as he slowly traces patterns on the bracelet. I meet his gaze, a serene gaze.
Aiden's grandfather will peacefully return to the sea, which means we helped him fulfill his lifelong wish. Don't be too sad about
Rug
it,
is definitely
okay?
hotter. It's preference, Bod, for sure. I mean, it's my preference, so I agree with you. But I can understand some girls who likes your boys a little bit zesty, like Rafayel. You know what I mean? Like a softer guy that's more of an empath, cares about emotions, like watches movies, cries with you. You know what I mean? It's fine. That's just your preference. It's just different kinds of masculinity. Like, jokes aside, because I do jokes because that's kind of what I do. I make fun of me. I make fun of everything, like in a light matter way that, you know, in things that don't harm, in harmless ways, right? That's just different ways to express your masculinity. You know what I mean? Like, I've seen a lot of women actually be very... Is misogynistic a word? When, like, women are enforcing, like, toxic patriarchy? I think the word is misogynistic as well, right? I don't know. Miss me with the labels. I'm dumb. I'm stupid. But when women are enforcing, like, bad patriarchy, they'll, like, always enforce this, like, rigid masculinity. And it's just like, no. There's definitely, like, perfectly valid ways of expressing masculinity. Even if it's, like, a softer kind of masculinity. Like Rafayel. You know what I mean? I call him Zesty because I think it's funny. Because the whole joke is no straight man dresses this well like he does. But aside from jokes aside, you know, it's perfectly valid if you want to be like that. The more artsy kind of college student vibe with like a tote bag or like a sideways like leather bag as well. You know what I mean? With a softer masculine. Some women definitely prefer that, and that's fine. You know, like more power to you. Live your truth. You know, that's what I always say. Got a twink BF. Is Raphael a twink? I wasn't gonna call him that because, again, I'm bad with labels. But yeah, Raphael gives me twink vibes. Is that Raphael? Raphael, the waves are too dangerous. Where are you going? I figure I call out, doesn't hear me, and steadily walks further into the sea. Raphael. He's a twink. He does. I try to follow him, but the water holds me back. My feet are frozen in place. A massive wave rushes forward and I hold my breath before it crashes onto me. I'm knocked down. As the tide recedes, I find myself lying on a peaceful shore. Raphael was vanished into the sea as if he was never there. I'm alone. He has muscles that are making a twunk. No, I think twunk, I don't know. I'm bad with labels.
Thinking about,
you should probably ask like somebody that's more experienced in this.
Faraway look in your eyes.
I've only been bisexual since 28, and on top of that, I'm stupid as fuck. You think I'm gonna know what the fuck those labels mean?
It kind of reminds me of a fish sleeping with its eyes open in the sea.
Oh, dude. The way that I differentiate, there's only two ways that I differentiate relationships, and that's doesn't matter if it's gay, straight, bi, pan. It's who wears the pants in the relationship and who's the one taking it. Those are the two things that I know. I'm dumb. I'm bisexual, but I'm stupid as hell, dude. So usually I just agree with what when people explain it to me. I'm awful at this kind of stuff, you know.
Is there something special about this flower that I'm missing?
Like I'm not even joking. I just genuinely don't know. You know what I mean? Need to make a little. Somebody needs to make like a little booklet so I can like keep tabs and like, oh, let me check it out. And just, you know what I mean? It's nothing. I was thinking we could come up with a meaning for a flower.
You were so deep in thought. What did you come up with?
The guy was totally serious about it and was miserable. I don't like it when people are difficult for the sake of it. Yeah, you know. Looks so pretty, like a model cheerleader, somewhat pretty. I mean, yeah. I mean, he also is wearing like eyeliner and some shit like that. You know what I mean? I know it's like an anime, so it's like supposed to like, but you to get a look like this, you're supposed to wear eyeliner, which some dudes do. You know, again, there's no shame in that.
Even with all those fancy preservation
proving my
methods,
point. You know what I mean?
Eternal flowers can't escape the laws of nature.
The meaning I thought of is, all my things must come to an end. Being brave as things end. I like all things must come to an end. Everything will come to an end one day. Yeah, fleeting beauty, I think it's the whole thing. Raphael's expressions changes as he turns to me. He gently cups my cheek and looks me in the eye.
What's wrong?
Just remember Raphael's long ass eyelashes. He has way too long eyelashes. They're pretty.
You didn't sleep well?
I turn away from Raphael's touch. I don't want him to see any more of my emotions. It's nothing. I just had a terrible nightmare last night. Get a cosplayer BF? Cosplayers will do like crazy shit. Like there's no bigger catfish than a cosplayer, dude. Which is a ride. You know what I mean? If you want that lifestyle. But it's very funny. As somebody that has a lot of cosplayer friends, there's no bigger catfish than a cosplayer. It is very funny. They'll change like the shape of their eyes, the shape of their like neck. Like they'll do like crazy shit. You know what I mean? They wear like fake tits, fake pecs to like cosplay like gender bent characters. It's genuinely amazing. You know what I mean? But yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm friends with like a million+ follower. Like,
poor fishy,
cosplayer,
eaten
Brazilian
by a big
cosplayer.
fish in the ocean,
You know?
only to meet the same fate in a
Just
human
something that I find
stream on
interesting.
land.
I know it's silly to worry about Rafayel leaving me to return to the ocean. That kind of possibility has a low chance of happening. And maybe I should be more honest with Rafayel. The truth is I dreamed about you. You walked into the sea alone, and no matter how many times I called out to you, you wouldn't turn around. Rafayel freezes for a moment. His gaze suddenly lowers as if my fears were transferred to him.
That Raphael in your dreams sucks. Tonight I'll scold him.
Oh my god, we're being the fucking annoying girlfriend now! He's like, I dreamed. Oh my god, Nala does this all the fucking time. I dreamed that you were gonna leave me, and now I'm sad. And this is your problem now. I dreamt that you cheated on me, and now I'm gonna be mad. Ain't no fucking way, dude. Nala does this all the fucking time, by the way. I cannot tell you. She does this all the fucking time. She'll dream of somebody that I'm fucking cheating on her with, and she's gonna get mad at me, and then the next day she's just mad the whole day, and she doesn't fucking tell me why, and then at the end of the day she's like, oh, I dreamed that you cheated on me, and now I'm mad. Tell that a story that was written by a woman without telling me that a story was written by a woman. That's fucking... I'm being so for real right now. That's crazy. I wonder if you might also... I wonder if you were gonna leave me. Would you still love me if I was a worm? Oh fuck, dude. Oh god, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die, dude. Oh my god. No. I'm not gonna be able to take this beginning seriously anymore. In the EMC's defense, that's 100% a Raphael like that. I read the male equivalent once. I dreamt of me and my parsley with a zombie apocalypse, and she kept getting in trouble and causing me not listening to her. Rafayel puts his finger on my lips and stops me from finishing the sentence. He rests his hands on my shoulders before gently embracing me.
You looked distracted then, and I wondered if something was bothering you. Returning to the ocean is a Lemurian tradition, but not everyone is the same.
I'm not gonna go out to buy the milk. I'm actually just gonna go fishing.
I understand what it's like to wait for someone to keep their promise.
Oh, shut up, Chad. Shut up, Chad. Stop making me distracted. I need to take this seriously. Oh, look at him trying to comfort her. I mean, yeah, that's pretty powerful boyfriend. It's just like, my girlfriend dreamt that I was cheating on her, left her, you know what I mean? And now I have to comfort her. It is what it is. That is such a universal boyfriend experience. I cannot explain that to you. I cannot explain that to you enough. Rafayel brushes away the stray hair from my forehead, and his fingertips trail down my cheek.
I can't promise I'll never leave this place, but I know with absolute certainty that I don't want to leave you.
I feel the same way. Okay, let's not be so celeb. It was just a dream. Yeah, she's like, come on. That's okay. It was just a dream. Hey, Meg, how you doing as well? Welcome, my friend. Glad to have you here. Thank you so much for coming around. Yes, I do stream almost every day here on YouTube. A lot of lad streams, a lot of indie games, visual novels, collabs, like variety collabs as well. Like, you know, like tier listing, chatting, you know. Suit is nice. It gives me like, again, it was like very old money rich kind of thing. Designer suit. We'll come back to this later. Your exhibition opens tomorrow.
You...
Oh, right. We should use this botanical garden for your exhibition. The grass outside looks nice.
All the plants there are artificially cultivated. I prefer a place that's more natural.
Then let's look somewhere else. Yeah. Oh yeah, by the way, if you're watching this on YouTube, I'm coming around reminding me, it's almost at the time. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to leave a like. Sending likes helps us show up more on the front page, and that's where most people see our stream. If you do, it doesn't cost you anything. Donations are nice, donations are appreciated, but it doesn't cost you anything to leave a like if you're enjoying the stream. It's been, what, 2 hours? 1 hour and 37 minutes. So yeah, thank you so much for coming around and spending time with me. It is always a pleasure, you know? Just when I think I managed to get Rafayel to stop dwelling on what I said earlier, he cradles my face in his hands, and I end up looking into his eyes.
I know you weren't exactly being honest when you decided to change the subject, but when you have these feelings next time, can you tell me about them in the same way you did today? When you start thinking about those things, I'll be by your side to support you.
You know, that's actually...
feel better.
Actually, no notes from that one. That's a great way to comfort your girlfriend when she's having these like paranoia issues, paranoia dreams. You know what I mean? Okay.
I'll be away for about 2 weeks because of the exhibition. If I keep calling you, you're not allowed to think I'm annoying.
Hey, Bella.
Okay.
The dreams that upset me are more than serious than a bit cheating on. I mean, that's what I was talking with Nyla. You know, not talking about you. You know, I'm sure there is some exceptions to the rule. I'm saying this is a very common experience. So I'm not saying this is something that every woman does. There's no such thing. When I say this is something that every boyfriend experiences is, on average, this is a very common experience. You know what I mean? So I know it's crazy that I love calling myself misogynistic, but that's only in funny ways. I'm not actually. Don't misunderstand me. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, in average, that is something that a lot of people do. You know what I mean? A lot of girlfriends do to their boyfriends. That's crazy. Calm down there, Bella. Calm down there. I'm not saying women are a monolith. I know it's crazy, but that is true. Lincoln City is the final stop to Rafayel's exhibitions. Since the grand finale, choosing the right venue is very important. I browsed for photos of venues I found. It's beautiful here. The flower arrangements are too random. Besides, the park's artificial design is too obvious. I scroll for the park photos on my laptop screens. There's a wall iris garden. The wall iris symbolizes friendship and passion, and represents the bonds between people. Looking for the weekend plans. Visit Wall Iris Park with your friends and enjoy the spring scenery together. That is such a cute room. It is a very cute room, isn't it? I click on the search bar and type flower symbolism. Different types of flowers quickly fill my screen. Oh. I mean, the pillows on that block shelf. Looks very gorgeous, doesn't it? Soft grass cushions my steps and I make way through the woods. In the distance, I spot a lake. Its surface reminds me of a mirror. The railroad track extends in the center of the lake and quickly disappears beneath the earth, the water. The scenery in the area surrounded by the forest is beautiful. This should meet Rafayel's requirements. A few days ago, I found about an old scenic area nearby that had been abandoned for years online. Now it's become one with the wilderness. As I walk deeper into the woods, I spot a tourist train sitting at the end of a railway track. The train's original paint has faded away to reveal a gray metallic underneath. Oh, just listen to the scene happens. If I look up at the ceiling and think about whatever I can. Yeah, rest plenty, Venom. Rest plenty. You can just look back. I mean, most people listen to my stream like that. When they just have it as a background and just listen to when they want to see. But since you're sick, you should definitely like rest your vision as well. Make sure to rest plenty. You know, even if you fall asleep, it's also perfectly fine. We need to get someone to repair the train first. As for the exterior, they have to be redesigned. I look across the lake. I noticed the woods gradually taking on a light purple hue. I can make out swaying clusters of wisteria. Oh? Hey, Mama Bear. How you doing as well? Welcome, welcome, my friend. Welcome, welcome. 2 days after the train repairs are completed, Rafayel is due to return to Lincoln. We agreed for a few days I'd show him the venue and I picked once he's back. I wonder if you'll like it. In the corner of the room, paints and art supplies are laid out. If he does, we can work on the train's exterior and add an artistic flair to it. Oh? Here, Bud Larkin. Glad to have you here, my friend. Your support is appreciated.
It's like 9 in the morning in Lincoln. Is my hunter cutie still sleeping?
More likely to be up early. Than a certain someone who stays up all night making art. Never thought I'd see the day when you ask me if I'm awake.
Actually, I had Thomas take a package to the studio. Can you record a video for me, please? I want to see what got delivered. There's a condition, though. You need to be in the video.
Why does Rafayel sign like that old Pinocchio?
Can you record a video for me, please? I want to see what got delivered.
Rafayel, I know that he doesn't doesn't talk that preppy, but sometimes when he's like acting more sassy, he reminds me of that old Pinocchio from the movie. It's like, I'm tired of I need to get out on my own, Dad. You know what I mean? I think the voice actor would do great. It's just not talking about Rafayel, the character, the voice actor for Rafayel.
Please. My goal here was always to see you in person.
I don't see it. Wait, let me. Do you want me to pull it up? Wait, where is it? Pinocchio movie trailer. I'm tired. Is it tired? Where is it? There you go. The true story Pinocchio. Wait.
There you go. Father, when can I?
Okay, there you go.
Father, when can I leave to be on my own? I've got.
Father, when can I leave me on my own?
Video for me, please. I want to see what got delivered.
I'm not saying that Rafayel is the same way. I'm saying the voice actors sometimes sound like it with the way that he speaks when he's doing Rafayel to be a bit, you know. Sometimes.
Please. My goal here was always
like, please
to see you in
and
person.
please. Okay, anyway, let's see it. You know what I mean? Oh well. I open the studio door. Sunlight streams through the floor-to-ceiling windows and illuminates the tiny dust particles dancing in the air. I mean, to be fair, a lot of people prefer Rafayel's Chinese and Japanese voice actors, so, you know. I like it though. I like that there's more. I like this about Love and Deepspace. I like that not all the boys are like daddy and super hardcore and super. That would be worse. I'm not saying it would be bad. You know, some games are definitely like that. But I'm saying that the fact that they have different kinds of masculinity for the different kinds of people that are attracted to these kinds of things. I like that. I like that. You know what I mean? I think that's a positive. I'm saying that it's a good thing. Following Rafayel's directions, I approach the sofa. Instead of finding the package he mentioned, I see an intricately designed dress. What is this? Chinese Rafayel's great. I mean, I like the zesty. I like the zesty English as well. You know what I mean? I like the zesty Rafayel also. So, to each their own, I suppose. Puzzled, I stand there and hear the faint sound of the door opening.
I told you I wanted to see you in person.
I turn around to see Rafayel walking in with his suitcase. I freeze. Wait, I didn't get the gates wrong, right? Your exhibition hasn't ended. Yet why are you here already? My surprise gives way to overwhelming joy. Looking at his unsurprised expression, I realize he planned this.
I couldn't help it. I wanted to see you the moment I got back, so I had to come up with an excuse to get you here.
Rafayel lets go of his suitcase and walks towards me with open arms. I run over to hug him. He quickly returns the embrace and pats my head.
Did you miss me that much?
I'm just pleasantly surprised.
How's the dress? You were looking at it when I came in.
Still holding me, Rafayel guides me to the sofa. He lets go, only to pick up the dress and hold it against me.
It should fit perfectly. Why don't you try it on now?
He pushes the dress into my arms. Then he puts his hands on my shoulders and steers me towards the bedroom. I have a surprise for you too. I haven't told you about it yet, though.
Don't tell me you've already picked out a venue for my exhibition.
You got it right on the first guess? That's no fun. Rafayel opens the bedroom window and leans against the door frame.
Clear skies, sunny, and the perfect temperature. Today's a good day. I think we should check it out now.
He does enjoy it. What is Raphael's things? Because for example, I can get a read on Silus very easy, but I don't know, like, what does Rafayel enjoy? Like, what is his thing? You know what I mean? Like, what does he enjoy doing it? And I don't mean like the things that he like. I mean, like, if he was in a situation like this, I can always tell what Silus is gonna do, but I can't like get a good read on Rafayel. Sometimes I get more of a preppy, like, kind of like preppy, like, rich dude, but also, like, sometimes he's, like, kind of chill also. It's like, maybe I should give Rafayel. It's like, I have very little memories for Rafayel. If you see my actual account, this is not my account in this game. I have, like, 2 memories for Rafayel. I haven't, just sheer luck, I haven't pulled that many Rafayel memories. But, you know, I probably should give more attention to him some days. Though Silus is always going to be my favorite, so. Soft music drifts through the car as Rafayel sits in the driver's seat. He takes off his sunglasses and idly twirls them in his hand. It's pretty chill, actually. Most places you go, it means see him more intimate. We can drive into the forest ahead. Just follow the tracks through the trees until the end.
Have you been
mysterious
here
like the ocean. He's gentle, dramatic like a storm. Yeah, I think that's a good way to say it, Sushi Demigod. He's harder to read than it first seems. Because I only have like 2 very early memories where they share a room, and then we played the Myth, which was like the sea god, and that like kind of opened me up to Rafayel a bit more. But he's very dramatic. He's like huge drama queen. Huge drama queen. That much I'm 100% sure. He's zesty, he's a drama queen, he's loud, but he's kind of mysterious in a few ways. You know what I mean? What was that? Check it out for myself. Hey, Zero Versus. He doesn't like interacting with people, just the MC and a few handful of people. Well, to be fair, he is rich, so that would make sense for his kind of character. He is a drama queen, but more in the exterior, you know? Actually, I don't, though. That's what I always say. Rafayel is one of the characters that I'm still quite unfamiliar with. Because I don't watch a lot of the things that I gotta remind people, especially when I'm playing the characters that I don't know that much. I only pull what I pull. If I don't pull a gacha, then I'm just not getting that gacha. You know what I mean? So for a lot of characters, I just don't have Xavier, I don't have that many memories. Rafayel, I don't have that many memories. So I'm not gonna watch it on YouTube because I don't like getting spoilers. I want to get my first reactions on streams for a lot of things. So I'll have like something, for example, I was like talking about Rafayel being like opera. I was surprised that he was an opera guy. And I was like, yeah, because that's my first time watching. You were watching my first time watching it. I'm not going to pre-watch anything, you know? So, yeah. You know what I mean? I think it's better for the content that I save my first reaction. So when I get surprised, it's genuine and not just doing for the fan service for the lads girlies. No, every time that I react to something when I'm watching this, playing the game, watching the novels, this is my first impressions for everything. You know what I mean? That kind of Lemurian thing, they feel feelings more intense or something like that. Rafayel approaches the train. His fingers trail along its faded surface as his gaze follows the railway tracks across the lake from the opposite shore. Cyberspace with Maz, good videos analyzing the boys. I know, I have watched her videos as well. Not everyone, but I have watched Zane and I've watched... Are you talking about this one, right? Where is the Zane sex drive? Where is it? Are you talking about the Zane sex drive one? Yeah, Cyberspace Maz, this person, yes. It's funny because that was her first video, by the way. Immediately popped off, but yeah. Yeah, you're talking about this person right here. She has great videos on it. Although you can see that I've only watched the Zane one and the Silus one. Yes. Absolutely. Because I don't want to get too many spoilers. Silus and Zane I'm already pretty familiar with. That's why I watched them. You know? Yeah, big shout out to her channel. She's absolutely insanely talented. For a channel that just started out, it is insane how talented she is. The videos are a great watch. You know? Our destination on the other side. We'll need to take the train to cross the lake. I walk to the back of Rafayel's sports car, pat the trunk, and lean, both hands resting on it. I look at him. The train has been abandoned for a long time since it's old. I thought we could paint it together. Make it look however we want.
So those boxes you were being secretive about at your place have paints and art supplies.
We take the supplies from the trunk and approach the train. Rafayel pulls me in front of him, and his hand covers mine as I hold a brush.
What should we paint?
Flowers, maybe? I don't know. The faded metal surface before me becomes our canvas. As I hold up the brush, I find myself unsure. Since this is a place I visited with Rafayel. I look at the vast lake and imagine the train moving across its surface. It's as glittering light scatters. The sea from my dream appears before my eyes. Maybe Rafayel and I should paint a new one. An ocean full of life and light to take its place. I want to paint the scene with you. Rafayel likes to play a dramatic queen, but he's actually a more intense person. Guarding him from himself and keeping things in the dark. Well, I could see it. I can see him being like... I can see him playing a facade of being this drama queen preppy boy intentionally to hide away his depth of his emotional range. Again, we'll see when we see it. We'll see it when we see it. Once I run out of the Silus memories, because I'm very close to being done, I'll get to Zane. And then after Zane, we can go to either Rafayel or Caleb. Because Caleb, I'm also pretty done. So it might be like 1 or 2 memories that I missed from Caleb. Oh yeah, for sure. Again, it's just like I always say, I'm taking my journey as I go. So, you know, I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I can be wrong. A lot of people get mad at me. The hate comments that I get, the only hate comments that I get that are not just calling me a bitch or something, it's people saying, "Look, you're getting Rafayel totally wrong," and I'm like, "Oh, Xavier," and I'm like, "I'm telling you, I don't know. I'm genuine. I'm taking it as I go. I'm having my own journey. You know what I mean? Because if I just went through and I binge watched it, everybody else saying, I wouldn't get my own experiences. You know what I mean? Am I wrong? Am I like? Because I feel a lot of the lads girlies that like hate comments these kinds of like toxic comments, kind of to move it toxic. It's like a loud minority. They're like too invested. They don't realize that everyone is going on their own journey. You know what I mean? And I want to enjoy the game. I like it. I don't want to like speed run through it, like get like a chewed out like 40-minute essay and get like 20 something memories binged together. I want to watch it myself. You know?
You're so focused that you've gone quiet. What you thinking about?
Nothing. I'm just letting my mind wander. Looking at the sea is always relaxing for me. I never knew painting it could feel the same way.
Have you been stressed lately?
Rafayel probably remembered what I said before. I feared that one day he might leave the land, which means he's leaving me. A brush pauses. Even though the possibility feels unlikely, it still stirs a quiet unease in my heart. Sort of. It's about something far in the future.
Sometimes I let my thoughts wander too. Will seashells ever grow legs? What would happen if flowers could bloom forever? What does the end of the world look like?
What does seashell grow legs? What a silly guy.
These questions might sound silly, so I don't talk about them.
I think he's saying this so we can get a laugh and make it a less worry. Like, oh, they're not silly. Each question's a cute. He's doing this on purpose, so we'll have a giggle and feel less worried. Have you ever shared these thoughts with anyone else?
Nope. You're the first. And I slowly realized why I think this way. It's because I believe everything should have an ending.
Oh yeah, it's the whole
I'm
point
always
of
curious
spring.
about those endings. I want to know them long before they arrive.
Without endings, you wouldn't get new beginnings. We lower our brushes as the dark blue sea before us come to life. Its waves surge. In our ocean swim 2 little fish. One is him and one is me. They happily swish their tails in the water. Everyone wants things to turn out well, don't they? I'm no different.
But my perspective has started to change.
No, you're not wrong. It's valid to want to explore on your own and don't let the hateful comments doubt your decisions. I mean, yeah. You know, if people didn't like it, people wouldn't watch my streams, right? But, and also, I'm 28. I got thick enough skin on the internet that people can call me whatever the fuck. It's funny because we did get one tweet taken down because they were saying like, oh, these men they were complaining, like saying like, oh, men shouldn't play automatic games or whatever the fuck. Then they veered into calling me monkey and shit, and like because I'm Brazilian, I'm like, ooh, maybe let's not get into that. So we reported and it got taken down for racism. But to be fair, again, very loud minority. I think most lad fans are pretty chill. From my experience, is like 99.999% of the comments are pretty chill, and then you have like 0.1 that is like super fucking crazy. You know, 28. I thought you were younger, like 23 or 25. No, our community is super fucking old. Like Grumpy Cat is 32. I'm 28. There's one person that was here yesterday that was 50. I remember. Yeah, we're old heads. 35. Yeah, there you go. Dr. Sweet Teaspoon's 35. Speaking of which, Doctor, who's your next game coming? I know, knowing you're probably cooking up something. You know what I mean? Not sure that you have like something done already. I'm saying like you're probably thinking about something, aren't you? You're like me. You love having like little projects, don't you? Insomnia, yeah, 35. Yeah, a lot of people like that. You know, it's kind of funny. You know, if I'm allowed to say my age, I'm comfortable with saying. Yeah, I mean, of course you're allowed. Once we finish painting, we board a tourist train and head towards the opposite shore. Fellow boomers here. Yeah, listen. We don't do it. We're in a safe space for being boomers, okay? Why do you think the chat doesn't have anybody screaming like, oh, skibidi toilet, you know, Sigma RIZZ? It's because we're a bunch of old heads. Which, you know, I like it. I like streaming like chat, you know? Sorry. Light pierces through the crystal lake, and the sky and water blend seamlessly. It's as if our train is traveling through a boundless ocean. You haven't finished what you said earlier. You're not curious about the endings? Rafayel sits beside me and alternates between gazing at the lake and sketching his notebook.
Of course I still am. But sometimes I think that what I believed to be an ending might not really be the end, you know? It's like how a river flowing into the sea doesn't actually end. The seawater will become rain and fall again.
That was a loud pop. Holy shit. Ooh, you hear that? That was loud. Holy fuck, I'm crunchy. See why we have the posture check? It's important to de-shrimp a little bit. You know what I mean? Are you okay, old man? Probably still have to work out today. I'll probably do that. That's an old man stretching. Shut up, chat. Stop calling me old. I'm at the prime of my youth, okay? Wait until I'm 35. Not that I'm have a problem with being old. I've been very vocal about always being like, my goal is being a DILF, right? But you know. Still not old enough. It's funny because like I hear people say that, and then people that are actually old, like 40, 50, which, you know, there's no problem with being old. Like I said before, I love DILFs and MILFs, but they get like, the fuck you're saying about you're 28? What the fuck? You know what I mean? It's just kind of funny like that. Anyway. Sorry, got distracted.
No one knows where the end is or whether things will end in the next moment. What we think has left us has just found another way to stay by our side. Maybe I should cherish the journey I share with the people around me, instead of searching for endings.
That's a good motto. That's actually something that I was talking with Nyla, because she was feeling kind of sad when a family member passed away. Is that you don't know the day of tomorrow. And that goes for everybody. Like, I know that we're young, so we don't think about this. You never know the day of tomorrow. Going outside the street, there's always a risk that you have something happen to you, right? And you should always make the most of it. I'm not saying like go wild, don't think about responsibilities. That's not what I'm saying at all. What I'm saying is that you should make the most of your life always, you know? And if that means like having some small joys that you can have every week, or just like have like big dreams in mind and always strive for those dreams every single day in small steps, that's how you should lead life. Because at the end of your journey, however long that might be, you have something worth remembering. You have the satisfaction of knowing that you lived your life to the fullest and not have any regrets, you know? When he said the people around me, his gaze seemingly reached down to soothe my heart. You're right. I may not know where the ending is, but I know it's not here. Just as I imagine a little train glides across the sparkling water, as if to carry Rafayel and me back to the sea. Rafayel, look. Isn't that just like the ocean?
Yeah. This is the most extraordinary sea I've ever seen.
Is it gonna be the thing now? No, it's still good now. As the train approaches the shore, the lake gradually recedes behind us. We venture deeper into the woods, and the soft purple hues stretch as far as the eyes can see. As expected, a large wisteria grooves unfold before us. Hey, Green Queen, take us a minute to follow. Oh, there you go. Oh, what is he looking for? The flowering meadows stretch along both sides of the railway tracks, traversing this endless sea of purple. Our train passes cascading swaying wisteria. A sweet flower of fragrance fills the air as the trains come to a gentle stop before towering wisteria trees. I've been thinking, we could build a platform where the train stops. It can be styled to match your exhibition's theme.
We can set up the autograph station here as well.
Rafayel jumps down the train, holding the sketchbook. He extends his other hand to me. Taking it, I land on the soft grass.
We'll use this meadow for the main exhibition area. The installation art can be designed with a wisteria backdrop in mind.
Rafayel turns to a blank page in his sketchbook and begins jotting down ideas. You have your heart set on this place?
The space is perfect. The surroundings are peaceful. The scenery is beautiful.
His outfit is so good as well.
The deciding factor, of course.
I really like the flowers. I really, really like this outfit.
Why wouldn't I have my exhibition here?
The wisteria tree's thick branches stretch out to the side. Moving behind the trunk, he uses his sketchbook to part the cascading wisteria.
Besides, I'm fond of wisteria.
Leaning against the trunk, he idly twirls the pen in his hand.
I haven't created the centerpiece for this exhibition yet, but I found my inspiration.
You're going to draw right now?
I can do a rough sketch.
Moving the branches, I try to peek at Rafayel's sketchbook, but just as I reach out, he quickly covers it up. Let me guess, he's drawing us.
I'll show you when I'm done.
He's gonna be drawing us. He's acting mysterious. It's fine. He's not going anywhere. All right, I'll wait for you. Rafayel seems skeptical because I agreed so quickly. He turns away and his back now faces me.
You better not be thinking about making me lower my guard before doing a sneak attack.
I won't. I'm just trying to find the perfect angle for your pose. Sunlight streams through the gaps in the flowering canopy. As I hold up my phone, I'm trying to take a picture of Rafayel while he's sketching. Oh. Taking pictures as he's drawing. Look at that ass. Pfft. Rafayel's ass is nothing in comparison to Silus. He's pretty tight though. He's got like a skinny tight ass. Like Silus is caked up like goddamn, like double-handed. Oh. It's been drawing for a while, but still won't let me see his sketchbook. Cover his eyes. Oh.
Sometimes wisteria spirits pretend to be human to scare people. Then mischievous hands appeared.
He has those long nail artists, the pointy artists pencils. No? He's drawing us. Oh?
I knew you couldn't resist trying. Gotcha, cutie.
Take out the phone. Shouldn't know you won't rest until my curiosity speaks. It is an iPhone. It looks like an iPhone. Oh.
Not happy with just a peek? You want to record it too?
Not filming you.
But your phone is facing me. How can you say you're recording a video of the wisteria with a straight face? I'm impressed.
They don't let you go outside. I was seeing what memories poses they let you go. This would be good for like people wanting to do fan art. This memory would be. I suppose they have the photo thing as well, the photo pose as well, so you can like do fan art of the boys.
An artist isn't a camera.
Did he paint
What's on the paper
the
isn't
thing?
always what the eye sees. Maybe I'm drawing a love story.
He's drawing us. There's no way he's not drawing us. He's just messing with me.
Then you should give the artist some space so he can finish sooner. Just saying.
Hey, Dark Angel. How you doing as well, my friend? Welcome. By the way, if you're watching this on TikTok, I can't see you guys on TikTok chat, so if you want to talk in the chat, I recommend you come to YouTube or Twitch, whichever one you prefer. I recommend YouTube though.
Are you sure?
Because YouTube has the previous streams that you can watch. But you can
The
also come to
Wisteria's
Twitch if
not
that's your
being
thing.
inspired?
A lot of people prefer Twitch as well. You know, both of them are fine by me. It's just a personal preference for you.
What we're doing is giving the wisteria a new source of inspiration.
They're fucking so hard on this fucking tree. Hey, shh. Hey, this is a YouTube stream. Hey, don't get me. Hey, stop it. Man, they paying extra for these boys. Why is everybody moaning so hard on this fucking memory, dude? Silus is like, then Rafayel now, goddamn, would they paying extra for this? Goddamn, holy fuck, dude. Oh no. Every time they give a close-up with the kiss, people make so much fun of Rafayel for the kiss.
Watch out.
Oh. They fall from the tree. That kind of hurt. Didn't that kind of hurt? Calm down, boy. Hey. Shh. Hey. Okay, thank you.
Done filming?
YouTube, put down the banhammer. Put it down, YouTube. These boys are just way too sensitive.
The wisteria tells a fantastical tale of devoted, gentle love.
Oh, his eyes are beautiful as well. I know I mentioned this before, but they have like 3 different colors at them. And he's a pretty boy. Hey.
It never will.
He's gorgeous though. He is, isn't he? God damn. Hey, Minty. How you doing? Welcome.
In this story, the wisteria represents.
Oh, man, this right here is a gorgeous scene. Look at that. Dude, that's pretty.
Our precious moment.
Dude, that's a nice reference for people to draw over. Is that done or is that more? I think there might be a little bit more, right? A gentle breeze stirs the wisteria. They fall from the trees like a silent rain. Delicate petals twirl through the air. One by one, they drift down onto Rafayel's open sketchbook. Oh. Leaning against the tree, Rafayel and I sit on the grass. He gives me his sketchbook decorated with petals.
Since it's a flower exhibition, I think paintings of flowers are the best option.
On the page, a sapphire flower unfurls its slender petals. It's so lifelike under the drop of light that it seems to be blossoming before my eyes. While you were preparing for the exhibition, I did some research and learned when the flowers bloom, how they grow, and what they symbolize. Rafayel wraps his arms around me. He rests his chins on my shoulder as we look at the drawing.
What does wisteria symbolize in the language of
Is it
flowers?
supposed to be a sensor? It represents an enduring, intensely devoted love and the desire to never be a part of the one you cherish. Hey Manuel, how you doing, my friend? I chose this place because I learned what the flowers meant.
The language of flowers has never been about interpreting the plants themselves. Rather, it's about giving voice to the emotions we carry in our hearts. These are the words you wanted to tell me, right?
The sunlight filtering through the flowers takes on a soft purple hue. As I meet Raphael's gaze, my heart races. I nod.
You said before that you were worried about me leaving. I've also thought about it.
Is he worried that we will be
if I left
separated?
you, it would mean that you had left me.
Okay. Giga Brain? Before I told you about my fears, I was hesitant about whether to bring it up. I never expected you to have the same worry.
Well, it was difficult to bring up in the first place.
They want to be together.
But it doesn't matter
what
now.
A cutie. I want to pinch his
What
cheek.
I know for sure is
You know what I mean? He's so cute. Just want to
even if it
pinch his
happens,
cheek.
I'll be by your side every day until then.
Oh, what a cute little couple. Is that it? No, there's still more. Half a month later. I like to think of these transitions as like the SpongeBob narrator, the French narrator. You know what I mean? Someone's a little gay. Little, I'm bisexual, my friend. I'm like 50% gay. I'm bisexual, didn't you know? I'm taken in a relationship with Nyla, but I am bisexual. She's also too. I think she's pan, actually. I don't know. She told me she was bisexual, but then she changes. I don't know exactly. You know? A couple of minimalist displays stands around the soft grass covered in wisteria petals, and the exhibition posters stand elegantly within their frames. A row of transparent glass jars sit on the long table beside me, each jar holding a sapphire flower bud. Even especially waiting is a recurring theme with Raph and gets me every
Move
time.
this one to the left, and that one to the right a little, please.
Holding a glass jar in each hand, I meticulously adjust their positions according to Raphael's instructions.
It's been a while, Mr. Charles. This way, please.
50, please. We're 100% gay and 100% straight. That's 200% sexuality, baby. I like that. I like that idea, test subject. You know what? I take my hat off to you. You are 100% right. I'm bisexual. I'm 100% straight. I'm 100% gay. That's 200% sex drive. Exactly. I like that. That is 100% right. You are totally right. 100%. 100%. Hey, Sleepy Milk. You're right.
Technically, these are our flowers.
No.
Whenever I show up at one of my exhibitions, Thomas is always the happiest person around.
As I finish adjusting the glass jars, I take a moment to appreciate the beautiful table I just set up. And I must be the second happiest person.
And I guess that makes me
Hey,
the third
Nuna.
happiest person.
I turn around to see Talia approaches. She holds up the hem of her dress as she walks.
Did you prepare these flowers
She's so
for the
gorgeous as
exhibition?
well.
I've never seen them before. What are they?
She reaches out to touch the buds, only to be stopped by Raphael halfway.
You're supposed to care for the flowers, which means no touching is allowed.
Thomas had just finished greeting the guests. He rushes over and gives Raphael's shoulder a quick pat.
It's almost time. Shall we get started?
Raphael nods in response, and he grabs a glass jar from the table and takes my hand. He guides me through the crowd to the water's edge. Oh. The chatter subsides. People peek with curiosity.
There are many familiar faces here, and I want to take this moment to thank you for coming to my exhibition today. This is the final exhibition in my flower-themed series. In this venue, the Wisteria Grove.
As he pauses, Rafayel's gentle gaze sweet. Hey, Villia, it's almost 11 p.m. for me. Guess I gotta go for tonight. Hell yeah. Thank you so much for coming around, and come back tomorrow, my friend. I will be waiting for you very eagerly. You know? Well, yeah, it's definitely time for you to sleep. Have a wonderful night, and even pleasanter dreams.
Is specially chosen by this lady. In return, I've prepared a surprise for this opening ceremony.
Oh. After catching the signal for Rafayel, Thomas begins handing out a glass jar containing a flower bud to each guest.
Everyone, the flower you just received is a new species. It inspired this exhibition, and it holds a...
I knew you wouldn't show up at exhibitions without a reason.
Tell us about it then, Rafayel. The journalists have been asking me about this, but I didn't have anything solid to give them.
You'll know what this is all about once you put the buds in the lake.
Oh. People playfully tease him for being so mysterious as they stroll in groups towards the lake. So did Charles succeed in making these flowers bloom in the lake as well? Rafayel clenches my hand. We stride across a wet, soft meadow and stop at the lakeside when no one is around.
I don't know. I guess we'll have to see for ourselves.
We bend down and lift the glass lid off the jar. Together we pull out the bud and with the soil still clinging to it. Dipping our hands into the cold water lake up to our wrists, we completely submerge the bud. With the reflection of light and shadow, a hint of sapphire blue faintly ripples the water, and slowly the bud unfurls its slender petals. Rafayel, look!
Underwater?
From the shore not far away, bursts of amazed exclamations, and Rafayel's eyes sparkle with joy as they reflect the flower in the water.
Yes, our flower has bloomed. If it can bloom in lake water, it will be able to bloom in seawater.
With a distance so close, we look at each other in silence. The fragrance of the flowers and the water seemingly permeates into the air. Kind of annoying when romance films offer that player be the opposite sex. I mean, this is a Chinese game, and in China it's very taboo to be gay still. It's just prejudice. So hardly you'd see a Chinese marketed game have options for the same-sex romance. Give me money, I'll definitely cook up one deliciously bisexual game. But
the deep sea won't
yeah,
be able to separate us.
This is a Chinese game, so I wouldn't expect any sort of BL mentions at all, or even like GL as well. He gazed at me with undivided attention, as if his answer will echo the fierce determination shining in his eyes. In the next moment, the same words slip from our lips.
To never part ways.
He picks up my hand, and the water droplets in my hand glisten under the bright sunshine.
Although I've given you the naming right for this flower, I believe you can still use my advice.
Rafayel lowers his gaze, and as he solemnly strokes on the palm, my palm with his dripping finger, leaving a wet, tingling sensation on my skin.
A one and only flower in this world deserves a unique name.
My pulse seems to throb in sync with his movements. I understand the word his gaze and fingers are trying to convey. In Raphael's heart, the name of that unique flower and the letters he wrote in my palm. It's my name. Oh, what a cutie. What a cute little couple. That was Raphael's memory, 5-star memory in the Spring and Flowers update. It is finally out. And yeah, thank you so much, Tess, for letting me borrow her account so we can watch it. That was it for today's stream, though. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for coming around. I'm gonna be wrapping up because I am desperately needing a shower, and I also gotta go work out. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you do come around tomorrow. I was thinking we can play together as a community. If people want to, everybody's open to join as well. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to leave the like on the video as well. It helps us show up more on the front page, as you guys know. and shows your gratitude. Thank you so much for coming around, and I will be seeing you guys